Sparks. Good morning, buddy. Well, how you doing? I don't know what's got into him lately. He does that every day now. Comes up, starts talking up a storm. Anyway, I'm about to head over to my neighbors. I'm gonna go see old Rocky Billy and Fay Bob, I call them, this morning. And let's see, what shall I drive? Shall I drive the 73 Chevy pickup? No, it's undercover. Shall I drive the old Rockabilly Rat, since I've got my emergency kit in there? And I am going to throw a spare on the back. I think I failed to mention that in the other video. I'm going to return this little heat sensor I borrowed from Rocky Billy. I was checking out the block and whatnot on that Nash when it was overheating. I think I got to the bottom of that problem maybe, but anyway. Oh, shall I drive the old Hoopy? No. I think I'll take the green bean. I do believe I will. Close your trunk down here. We used to call that, when I was a kid, we called that the turtle hull. Or we had some neighbors that called it that. The turtle hull. It looks like the back of an old terrapin shell. Okay. Now, to all you, I've said this before, but I'll mention this again, to all you animal rights activists, I want you to know that no raccoons were harmed or killed. No raccoons were killed anyway in the making of those tails, and they are real. They are skinned out and tanned. But no raccoons were killed. We didn't kill them, we just chopped their tails off. So, let's see, the old bean here. First thing we got to do is build up some air, because the airbags are down. I got one of them that leaks off, I guess. I'm going to have to investigate that. Holds up for a long time, but after a couple days it'll leak down. And let's see, another thing I'm going to do to this is change out this temp gauge as well. I like those that just go to 220. Although this thing runs hot, it runs about 210. I don't know exactly why yet, but as long as it's not boiling over, it's okay. But I'm just so old school that I want them to run 180 or idle at 180 and then run about 190. Everybody tells me these newer engines run hotter, but the only reason they would run hotter is if you had fuel injection on it, or you know, maybe Vortec heads or throttle body or whatever. I don't have any of that stuff. So anyway, I'm just thinking out loud here. I used to call that talking to myself, but as I get older, I call it thinking out loud, and it's okay. Actually, I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, I think my radiator's inadequate, and I've got a bigger one coming, so we'll see how that does. It doesn't boil over, but it just runs too hot to suit me. So let's see if we can go ahead and pick her up a little now. Oh yeah, she's raising right on up there. Okay, and will she start? Man, this thing runs good. It runs so good. Brown, he got her dialed in pretty good. Okay, y'all ready to go? Here we go. I promised old tow wrecker I'd do a little burnout in this thing, and I will, but probably not till I get my other radiator in there. I might want to beef up that rear end too. I may leave it laying in the driveway if I get hot rodding too much. Alright, I'm going to shut this off. Keep both hands on the wheel. See y'all later now. Bye. Boy, she's a fine running old Nash now. So happy with that new motor in there. Still like to tear it down one of these days, maybe this winter, and set it on a frame, a chassis. Get rid of some of this old front end works. The old cam adjusted brakes on brake shoes on this thing. Of course, I've got Got some disc brakes I can put on the front. Off a AMC Pacer. A Pacer or Gremlin or Spirit brakes will fit on this thing with a little bit of modification. There's Rocky Billy and Faye Bob's house. I'm gonna pull around here and sneak in behind the garage. I'll be sneaking up on them. Well, she's up to 180. That's good. It's good. Oh, I forgot I don't have my air horn. I was gonna lay on the air horn. Burnt the hose got against the exhaust and burnt my little tube for the air horn. I gotta replace that. Anyway, let's see if anybody's home. Don't look like it. Check y'all later. See you, bye. Again, jiggity jog. That thing runs right up there. Got 205 right now. I don't know. I guess that's okay. I don't like it, but I guess it's okay. I don't have to like it as long as it don't boil over. Idling for a while. It's idling a little fast. I think I need to set it down a little, but it's watching that temp gauge, and when I rev it up, it cools it down. That pump kicks in, and when that pump picks up and starts circulating the water a little bit more, it cools it down. So, you know, I guess it's okay. I'm just not used to having one of them run 210. I'd still be afraid of it if it's 106 downtown and sitting down there in traffic. I don't know. I'd be afraid of it. But put a bigger radiator in it and see what happens. Anyway, that's enough about that. See y'all later. Thanks now. Bye.